Solutions. Do you think this is an ugly Christmas sweater? Don't worry, you won't hurt my feelings if you say yes, and you won't hurt them if you say no. So take a few seconds, take the poll. Yes, ugly sweater? No, ugly sweater. Here's a better picture of it so you can get a better shot of it. I'll wait, it's okay, go ahead. Did you take it yet? Again, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. Just answer the question, I promise. Nothing bad will happen. Everybody has a different perspective. Some people view this as an ugly Christmas sweater just because it's Christmas and it's gaudy and it's got all this stuff on it. Other people view it as, oh, that's really cute. My grandmother would wear that. Other people view it as, cute means it's ugly. I ain't touching it. Everybody has a different perspective. And with that different perspective comes a different opinion. When we put our opinions and they kind of get intermingled with the decisions that we make on day-to-day life, whether it be in business or finance or relationships or anything, they tend to eschew the facts. And what happens is then it can cause emotions to go up and down and make the process more stressful than it has to be, things like that. So we here at American Made Home Solutions want to work with you. And to do that, we want to explain something that is quite often a misconception, and it is merely based on people's opinion of what they know. You see, we filter things through what we know from our own experiences. So when you see advertisements of ours that say, we buy houses as is, that literally means we buy houses as is. It means you don't have to clean them up. You don't have to do showings. You don't have to list it. You don't have to do anything but take whatever personal belongings you want and leave, or whatever we've agreed upon. We buy it just like it is. When we say things like, we'll close on your timeline, we mean that. If you want to close 6 months from now because you're in the process of moving, or you're trying to find another place, or you're waiting for the kids to finish school, we'll close on that timeline, and we can still agree upon everything and get everything so you can have peace of mind and have it settled and not have to worry about it. When we say things like, we pay cash, literally. So we also do things like creative solutions. Sometimes people get upside down into their houses. They'll purchase a house, things are going great, then life happens. Maybe some medical issues have come up. Maybe bankruptcy has come into the picture, maybe a divorce or another death in the family. Life happens and their situation has changed. And now, even if they did list their house, they wouldn't be able to get the price they need, and they're what's called upside down. We can even work in situations like that. Or sometimes people actually have the opportunity, or not so fortunate opportunity, I should say. They're going through a foreclosure. And some people don't realize that just because they've missed 1 or 2 payments and they've received that notice from the bank, that the bank automatically owns their home and they no longer have control over it. But that's just not the case. But that's the way the bank words the letters. Because you see, those lawyers are the ones that draft the letters for them. And they make sure it's always in their favor, not necessarily yours. So we're working really hard here at American Made Home Solutions to try to educate you and help you guys have a stress-free situation. So wherever the situation may be, maybe you have a friend or loved one that you know needs to sell their house, but they don't have any idea who to turn to. Call us, 360-386-7493. Sometimes you're not necessarily sure how to even approach it to them. So sometimes you just give us an address and then we contact them on your behalf without mentioning any names. Other times it's a situation where we can negotiate with a bank, we can negotiate with different mortgage companies and lenders. Sometimes we've renegotiated people's loans and we've been able to actually keep them in their house. That's rare. It's not as often as possible as we would like it to be, but it is possible in some rare situations. And without having a conversation, we're never able to know. But we know how to help people but we can't help people if you don't give us the chance. And in those situations, our guards are up, we're stressed out, we're distraught, we're dealing with whatever life has dealt with us, and now that's one more thing on top of it, and it's incredibly stressful. When people are in those situations, it's hard to think, let alone make a decision and process. And it always feels too good to be true. When someone says, all I have to do is sign the paperwork and leave and I'm good to go, it just seems unreal. What? You're going to negotiate with the bank for me? Why would you do that? There's so many times that because there's so much evil and bad and negative in this world, people just feel very skeptical and untrusting of somebody who wants to help. They always feel like, oh, what's the catch? What's the catch? Well, the catch is we want to help. We want to help our community. We want to help continue to provide affordable homes. We want to continue to work and help others salvage their credit. Sometimes in those situations, we're able to help them repair credit, things like that. We want to help. The teacher in me loves teaching and educating. And so part of this is actually educating people, because the big banks, they're not educating you in a way that you'll make money. They're educating you in a way so they'll make money. And we're not trying to do that. We want to go in. We don't want to offer lowball offers, but we will come in and offer a fair market value for your home so that you can walk away with whatever money we can give you in your pocket. And if you need to start fresh or get clear of it or whatever the scenario is, oftentimes when there's been deferred maintenance for a long period of time, the amount of work that needs done is just overwhelming. And where do you even start? Where do you come up with that kind of money when it's already in such bad disrepair? And it makes it very, very difficult. And that's where we specialize and do amazing things. You can see a little bit behind me. I'm in another construction zone right now, renovating another project. And that's exactly what we do, is we go in and we turn these properties that have had some of that deferred maintenance and turn them, update them, modernize them, get them back out on the market so there's actual inventory at that affordable home price, but also so that people moving in can feel confident they're moving into a nice, safe place, but also that there's good workmanship that's been done. So if that's you and you know someone that's like that, give us a call, 360-386-7493. Or you can just give us the address and let us contact them. We're happy to do so as well. We do understand there's stress involved. And just like this ugly Christmas sweater, back to that, some of you that answered, no, you don't think it's an ugly Christmas sweater, you're probably the ones that think it's cute. But I don't like cute. That's not quite me. That's not the look I usually go with. So in my world, this to me is a ugly, gaudy Christmas sweater. But that doesn't mean on somebody else it may not be cute. Once again, that's just my opinion. So what we want to do is we want to help you in any way, shape, or form that we can to either help your neighborhood out if you've got one of those homes that needs serious work and they don't know where to turn or what to do, or if you're dealing with foreclosure or bankruptcy or life decisions like that and are struggling to figure out what to do with your house or someone else's house, if it's someone, there's been a death in the family. A lot of times we can do estate sales for people, come in, they can take the items they want, and we can take care of everything else. So however we can help, we would love to help. So give us a call today at 360-386-7493. Let's help you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year this year as we help to relieve some of that stress and hopefully educate you on some great benefits and opportunities that we have that we can provide for you as a specialized company that we are. We look forward to talking to you soon. Bye for now.